So students, now we will start with question number 9. Is it possible to have a triangle in which some conditions are given here? You have to write, if it is possible, write a yes, and if it is not possible, write no. And you have to do this in book only. It is very easy, you can do on your own. Otherwise you can see from here also. So let us start the solution once, 10th one. First, find angle AML. This is the figure given. You have to find the angle AML. That means this particular angle you have to find. Okay, and what is given here? This angle A 35 and angle B 65. And what can you say about these two lines ML and BC? That this arrow represents that these two are parallel lines. Okay, so we will apply the rules of parallel lines also. What are we going to do? First, if it is 65, then it will also be 65. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. This triangle AML, we will apply the sum of triangle property and we'll find the third angle. Now I will show you how. See, LM parallel BC. In that question, LM is parallel to BC, intersected by transversal LB. You can look at the figure. LM parallel to BC intersected by LB. Then angle ALM is equal to 65 degree. Angle CBL is equal to angle MLA equal to 65. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. Now we will come to the triangle AML. There you already have two angles, 35 and 65. So third angle you will find out by subtracting from 180 degree. This is how you will solve this question first. Now let us see 10th second. Here TSQ, SQ, this angle you have to find out. You have parallel lines. This line is parallel to this line. So let us see how we are going to do it. Here you have ST parallel to QR. So angle QRT is equal to angle STP is equal to 80 degree, alternate angles. Let me show you. QRT is equal to angle STP. Means this angle, if it is 80, this will also be 80. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. Sorry, by mistake I have written alternate. They are corresponding angles. Now we come to the triangle PST. Now as you can see here, we have in this triangle we have two angles. We'll find the third angle by angle sum property. So see how I have applied angle sum property and I have found angle TSP, that is 60 degree. Okay, angle TSP, this is 60 degree. Now if it is 60 degree, then what can you say about this? These both are making a linear pair. So if it is 60, it will be 120 because their sum is always 180. And how you will show in your notebook? Like this. Subtract 60 from 180 and 120. This is how you are going to solve the second one. Now the third one. Here you have to find the angle SLR. Means this particular angle you have to find. And you are given this and this. And by the arrows it is clearly shown that MN is parallel to RS. Okay, so let us see what we can apply here. See, if this is 95, what can you say about this angle? These two angles are co-interior angles, and if it is 95, you can find this angle by doing 180 minus 95. See, angle NSR plus angle MNS equal to 180 co-interior angles. So by subtracting you can find angle MNS equal to 85 degree. This angle we have found 85 degree. Now see the complete triangle, triangle LMN, complete triangle. You have 85, you have 45, third angle you have to find by using angle sum property. Now see, by using angle sum property we have found the third angle, that is SLR. Okay, this is how you have to solve it. Now the 11th question, find angle DBC, angle BDC, angle DBA, angle A. This is the figure given. Now here these arrows are clearly showing that this line is parallel to this line and this line is parallel to this line. So we will use the properties of parallel lines. Okay. So first we have to find DBC. D is this angle, this particular angle. Now here we know that AD is parallel to BC intersected by transversal DB. If we see only this much of figure, what can you say about 65 and this? This will also be 65. Why? Because they are alternate angles. So C equal to angle ADB equal to 65 because they are alternate angles. Now second is you have to find BDC, that means this angle. Now if we see this triangle DBC, you have this 50. By using angle sum property you can easily find out this angle. Okay. See, by using angle sum property we can easily find out the third angle BDC as 65 degree. BDC as again 65 degree. Now next angle DBA. DBA. See, again these two angles are alternate angles because again AB is parallel to CD intersected by DB, so these two are alternate angles, so they will be equal. So if it is 65, this will also be 65 simply. And if we say about angle A, then we will apply angle sum property here and you can find out angle A. See, this is how you have to write. With this question, this exercise is completed. Rest of the questions I have reduced, like 12, 13, 14, 15 I have reduced from your portion. So up to 11 you have to do.